Oh man, it seems like it's been forever. What's happening? Wow, it's your boy Onyx here, going full nerd. Wow, whoa. They trying to kill your boy. Oh, they trying to kill your boy. Oh man, am I gonna make it or not? I'm sitting over here quarantined up, out of control. But let's go ahead, fade out the music, and let's figure out what the heck's going on. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Onyx here, going full nerd. Welcome back after my short COVID, SARS, CoV-2, whatever you want to call it, hiatus. Okay, that's the best way. I think. What was it? The last video I did was Thor: Love and Thunder, and then, well, before I get started, let me go ahead and play the shameless plug, which I still to this day have yet to fix the shameless plug. So it is what it is. Here we go. What's up, everybody? It's shameless plug time. So thanks for checking out the podcast, Going Full Nerd. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe everywhere possible. So look for Going Full Nerd on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, GoingFullNerd.com, and my Twitter handle, ONYXXX1969. You can also listen to the audio version on its home, Anchor.fm, but also on Pandora, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you consume your podcast listening pleasure. Hey guys, let's get on with the show. And getting on with the show is what we do. Oh man, I got the little shadow on the face. I got the hat going. I probably need to do something with a little bit of light, but it's all good. I think y'all can see and hear me pretty well. But it's been a heck of a week. So I did the last review. The last review I did Thor: Love and Thunder, and then I said, well, you got the day job. You got to go do what you got to do for the day job. And I had a conference. Well, went to the conference. Had to do everything could go. And it just kind of shows you the world as it is now. People want to be back to normal so bad that they don't realize this stuff is still around. This stuff is still out there. Why? Your boy went to the conference, came back. Next thing you know, fever, headache, drainage, all that, sore throat, all that stuff. Get one of the at-home tests, tickle my own brain, test it. Real faint line, real faint line means you're positive. Damn. It was almost like sitting with Kevin Hart and Don Cheadle. Being over 50 years old. Damn. That's how it felt. That's how it felt. So then your boy said, well, you know what? I ain't gonna take no chances. By now, I've already infected my wife. So she's like, I don't feel too hot either after this. A couple of days passed, so Monday, this past Monday, I said, okay, let's, we're gonna mask up. I got the, not this one. I went and got the KN95 joint. And, and I put the mask on and I went. And then I went to the thing and the doc said, pull your mask down. They went all up in there. They tickled my brain even worse than I tickled my own brain. And okay, well, it is what it is. If it come back negative, then it's just like a summer cold, flu. I'm good to go. Man, at the end of the evening, I'm getting in bed. I'm feeling like crap. The next thing it says is, boop, boop, check. You've got a message on your medical. I'm like, okay, all right, let me go see. And lo and behold, they was like, you got the crud, yo. You got the thing you've been ducking for the past 2 years. So I'm sitting here in my mind, I'm taking all sorts of Theraflu, Tylenol, got the fever, feeling like crap. I'm chewing cough drops like Tic Tacs and feeling like hell. Then I say, okay, well, start feeling better. It's funny because it's not funny, but it is funny because it ground work to a standstill because nobody, people, everything is just letting up, and people basically just, they don't want to acknowledge the fact that, yeah, this stuff is still out there and it's still jacking people up. So I wasn't the only one. There was a few other people, but keeping y'all in on it. Me, the wife, we feel good. Grandson had his birthday, couldn't spend his birthday with him, but went through the CDC rules, masked up, and all that stuff. After the fact, we were able to throw him a nice little party. He went and did his party stuff. Me, I was looking like Sub-Zero through the whole thing, not getting close to nobody, no hugs, no none of that, no singing, no candle blowing, no hug, none of that. Looking like Sub-Zero. Okay, go over there, hand sanitizer every 10 minutes and all this stuff just to make sure nobody else can get sick. Because, I care about others more than others will care about me, as we have found out by me catching it. So, what does that mean for you? Don't mean a damn thing. I just felt like sharing. I still feel like crap. Still got to wear a mask when I go outside of my humble abode. It is what it is. But I do not wish this stuff on anybody. It was relatively mild. The boy's okay. I'm still hocking up mad loogies, which is why I'm not drinking my trademark adult beverage. I got a cup of green tea. And I've been forced to sit and not so much watch shows at home. I've been watching coverage of San Diego Comic-Con, which I just look at the slate of superhero film getting ready to come out. And I am just in awe that we got all this stuff. And, I'm not going to let COVID take me out so I can't see this stuff because I saw some trailers. And I'm not going to rank them. I'm just going to save the best trailer in my mind for last. But I watched a bunch of trailers online and I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all putting your foot into this. So, in no particular order, please go check out these trailers online, see what's coming up in the superhero films, and be as excited as I am for you. Because we need a palate cleansing after Thor, Love and Thunder. Really, we do. We do. I'm not going to go talk about all these television shows on Disney Plus and all that. Yeah, because we getting X-Men 97 coming back, and they did some real cool pictures online. Storm got a mohawk, Magneto got a mullet, and all that other good stuff, which is cool. They made announcements about other Disney Plus shows. Loki season 2, What If season 2, blah blah blah, Ironheart, blah 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 blah. That's all great. Yeah. But let's talk about some of these movies that are getting ready to come out. So, we got the first little teasers and breakout of the Black Adam from Warner Bros. Now, let's be honest with you. An announcement during, San Diego Comic-Con by Warner Brothers / DC Comics Jim Lee. At least that's what I read online. Don't know how true it is. Somebody posed the question, hey, are we going to get a continuation of the Zack Snyder story? Now, here's the thing. The Zack Snyder Justice League, throughout all the hoopla, throughout the pandemic, throughout that bullshit, release the Snyder Cut, they released the Snyder Cut. Warner Brothers / DC Comics has pretty much said, to heck with you and the Snyder Cut at this point, because the official statement that I heard Jim Lee made, which Jim Lee is, kind of lining up to be Warner Brothers DC Comics version of Kevin Feige, is while we got a wonderful story from Zack Snyder, We do not plan on following down that path at this point anymore. Well, that was the screeching halt. And the reason why you got to have that screeching halt, let's be honest. Ben Affleck married J-Lo. She completed the Infinity Gauntlet, or she got more rings than what? Wilt Chamberlain. I have no clue. She's the real champ here. So, is he going to be back as Batman? Don't know. Okay. Everybody was talking about Henry Cavill. I've been going through. I got to go back and look through stuff. Did he say something? Did they say something about him? Is he coming back as Superman? Hell, I don't know. I know that the Flash, Ezra Miller, he been wilding out all for the past few months. So I can say that is officially dead. But if we want to go ahead and break this, good, bad, or indifferent, if you hate The Rock, if you love The Rock, I am going to sit here and tell you I was looking at that Black Adam trailer, and the Black Adam trailer is 100% fire. That is a movie I am looking for and waiting with bated breath. I'm trying to tell y'all. What's up, everybody popping in the room? I'm telling you, if you ain't excited about that Black Adam movie, you are wrong. You are horribly, horribly wrong. Because I'm going to be honest, taking a good look at Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate, Atom Smasher, Cyclone, and then just The Rock. He just looks like Black Adam. He just looks like pointy ass ears, pointy ass head. It's all there. The muscles, it's all there. Now, one of the great things that I did like hearing about the Black Adam movie coming up, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be totally honest. When they brought that up, and you look at Black Adam, and they say, well, we're not going to connect it to the Shazam films yet. So that right there, just stop and let me know that Warner Brothers is doubling down on the success of Shazam. And I think that's going to be the new cornerstone of the Warner Brothers DC Comics Cinematic Universe, which does make a whole hell of a lot of sense. And and it is what it is, but that's going to be good. Which leads me into the next trailer I saw online this past weekend. And it got me excited. That Shazam Fury of the Gods trailer. Oh my God. That looked good. And whether you didn't like the first Shazam or not, I mean, this is looking nice. The special effects, the storyline seems like it's going to go forward. Warner Brothers is doing well so far with the way these two films are looking. Sorry they having so much trouble with Ezra Miller and Flashpoint, and we didn't really get any good news out of San Diego Comic-Con, and we didn't get any bad news about it. I mean, I'm glad Ezra Miller wasn't there, because he'd be out there fighting dudes, but we got the little teaser inside the Shazam, and that's cool, But, the thing about it, it is what it is. And I'm seeing the comments. Don't think I'm ignoring y'all. We'll get low cuts. We'll get to that at the end of the show. And, the Rock is being himself. So, but let's look at Black Adam. Black Adam's an asshole. So if Rock is being an asshole, we good. That's what you need. It's like Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool. Deadpool is a freaking crazy idiot. So's Ryan Reynolds. Perfect man. Perfect freaking casting. Wow. I'm just saying. So, can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see both of those films. Can't wait until the two of those films eventually meet up. Because here's where they could make or break it. Shazam had a more lighthearted thing, family style. Black Adam seems like it's going to be a lot darker. No, hardly any jokes or anything like that, which is good. And we don't want it to fall into the Thor and Love and Thunder trap, which is you can have humor, you can have seriousness, but don't have too much of one or the other. Otherwise, you're going to get an imbalance, which will screw you over. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Now let's move forward. Move forward. I know y'all want to talk about it. I do know y'all want to talk about it. Y'all want to talk about that Wakanda Forever trip. I'm going to sit here. And I'm going to sit here and say, yeah. And, you know, well, okay, well, hold on. Let me back before I get to Wakanda Forever. Let me tag in. Let me tag in on Stephanie's comment and Damon's comment in the section. Damon, you said Black Adam is Egyptian, correct? Where's the accent? I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mean, just like we tell, and a lot of people tell me, you can't have ultra comic book accurate. Hey, man, I'll be happy to get as close as possible as I can get. I mean, hey, these are the movies. These are not the comics. We are due a liberty of change for the director. Yes, I'm saying it. But as long as we don't have a major change of the character's personality. Now, what the thing about Black Adam is in the comic books, kind of wishy-washy on what they want him to really be. Black Adam really started off as a basically asshole villain of Shazam, which is cool. I was good with that. And he had just, I'm Shazam. I want Shazam's power completely, all of myself. Excuse me. I know what that was. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on with that. And, you know, hey, he doesn't have the Egyptian accent. Okay. All right. No problem. No North African accent. Okay, we'll deal with it. I mean, hell, half the actors in Hollywood are British anyway, and they imitating Americans, so, well, what the hell? But then let's move on. You're talking about a Black Hawk, man. Well, at least they went that route, because if he's supposed to be a reincarnated Egyptian god, which Hawkman is supposed to be, hell, he should be black. So, you know, we get what we can get, man. You know, it's like we do the best we can. Now, you know, it is what it is. You know, but let me go here. Let's talk Wakanda Forever. That trailer hit real hard. It hit hard for a lot of people. I found myself tearing up. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm susceptible to those subliminal messages in the movies, you know, because you know they have them. Like, you know, when the movie get real sad and you know it's supposed to be real sad. Yeah, I'm one of them. I'll be in the back. I just got a little water in my eye. I'm not crying. Karate Man cry on the inside. You know, it's one of those moments. But what I'm going to go and tell y'all is looking at that Wakanda Forever trailer, I mean, they took some liberty with characters. Let's be real. And I really want to see where they're going with it without T'Challa. You know, I mean, I know it hit everybody hard when Chadwick Boseman passed away. Still feel that they should recast T'Challa. That's just me. Don't take the character away. We've had a ton of Superman. We had a ton of Batman. We can have a ton of Black Panther, you know, especially if it keeps the story going. That's just me. It is what it is. Now, what I will say about that, there have been little crap online, people complaining about Namor. Oh, Namor is supposed to be Atlantean. Oh, boom, 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 boom. But what they ended up doing is they made the Atlantean history more closely related to more Aztec and stuff like that. And here goes my line. I'm cool with it. I'm really cool with it. I mean, you think about it. They're not following completely the comic books, but they're taking a lot of elements from the comic books because this is the cinematic universe, not the comic universe. And being that this is now officially known as the multiversal saga, it's cool. It's good. I'm all right with it. It's okay, folks. Now, I will say, you got certain directors that seem to put a lot of effort into these films. Ryan Coogler is one of them. Okay. The Russo Brothers is another one. Okay. They put a lot of effort into these films and they do it right. I'm kind of upset that a lot of the others, Takedo Waititi or Wakiti, James Gunn puts a lot. He does his comedy, but he puts his foot in it with the Guardian stuff, and that's cool. But the thing about Namor is, there's bad blood, and I really hope, and I forget his name. What's his name? Mr. Huerta? What? The actor that plays Namor. Okay. I hope he can embody the 100% nobility and assholiness. Is that even a word? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. This cough and congestion is ridiculous. Oh man, isn't he needs to embody the asshole that Namor truly is, the regal asshole. Now, is it really hurting my feelings that I'm not going to have Black Panther and Namor, face to face, squared up, like I'm squared up with this mic right now, talking about, I'm about to put my foot up your ass. I'm really wishing I could got that, but it is what it is. But I will say, this movie is looking deep. And Angela Bassett, the line delivered inside of that trailer, talking about my whole family's missing, and the soundtrack, No Woman, No Cry. Oh my gosh. But I know there's going to be some twists. I know there's going to be some things in here. And who the hell was that wearing the Black Panther? It wasn't the Black Panther suit. It was the suit that was worn by Killmonger. Because if you know, Black Panther's outfit has a purple energy hue. That we saw with the Panther ass, because that's all they showed in the trailer, was Panther booty, was gold. And Marvel's real tight-lipped about who could be in what. You got other stuff. And I'm like, wow. But then they also teased a lot of stuff in that trailer. They showed Namor. They showed Atuma. They showed Namora, the blue-skinned Atlanteans. Excuse me. And then showed Ironheart. Riri with Ironheart. Whoa. I mean, and let's not forget the leaks and all. But it is something. It looks deep. It looks deep, 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 deep. Now, you talk about that. Now, come on, Stephanie. Let's talk a little bit. Atlanteans in the comic books are blue. Let's deal with it. I know it mixes it up with Kree. It is what it is, but it's blue. But then the other announcement that was made during San Diego Comic-Con, was Fantastic Four. Now, this actually strikes me a little hard. Not hard. It strikes me a little confusing. And the reason why it strikes me a little bit confusing is because, Black Panther, Namor, they were both, well, not Namor. Namor was one of the first heroes at Timely Comics and all that. But they were all introduced in the Fantastic Four comic book. So I would love to see when they do bring out the Fantastic Four, what kind of dynamic is this going to be? Now, a lot of rumor control says Victor Von Doom is going to make an appearance inside of Wakanda Forever. Now, is that too much for one movie? Or is that just going to be just enough to get enough of a tease? I don't know. I have no clue. But it's going to be interesting. Now, I'm looking at the comments and everything. It's going to be a sister or girlfriend taking over as Black Panther. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. That didn't look like a sister or a girlfriend's behind. Not like I know Not like I'm going around looking at women's behinds. I don't know if my wife watching this, and it's not like I go around looking at different women's butts. Okay, before I got married, I looked at a lot of butts back in the day. Back then, but that didn't look, from the 2 seconds on the movie trailer, that did not look like a woman in a Black Panther suit. Just saying. Even though if it does follow the comic book, Shuri will take on the mantle. Is what it is. But it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. Now, here's the thing. Talking about doing a woman Avenger. I see the comment in the chat. Now, here's the thing with the trademarks and the things that were announced. We are going to get a Thunderbolts. They did announce that. Great. Awesome. But then they also did some trademarking over in Europe for a couple of different names. You had the Avengers Kang Dynasty, and you also had the other Avengers. What was the other Avengers film that was recently trademarked? Now, let's talk for a second, folks. Let's talk for a second. Let's talk about your comment there, Demai. Let's talk about your comment. All strong heroes will be women. I don't know about all that. Now, they are introducing a lot of women heroes in Phase 4. I do believe that. But let's take a look at a couple of. There have been heroes introduced. So if you haven't already watched Thor: Love and Thunder, I'm sorry, I'm spoiling this part. Hercules is showing up. Okay? We still got the Vision running around out there. We still got the Winter Soldier. We still got Sam Wilson, Captain America. Okay? Call him a villain. Call him an anti-hero. Call him what you want. We still got Loki running around out there. Okay? Yes. We still got the Hulk running around out there, even though they're introducing She-Hulk. Now, let's talk about this Thunderbolts crew coming out. Yeah, we got faux Captain America, U.S. Agent John Walker. Whatever. Okay? We still got Scott Lang, Ant-Man, running around as Giant Man that's going to be out there. That's cool. But we're also introducing a couple of ones that I hope do not stay as one-shot off characters. You got Adam Warlock getting ready to be put out there. You also got a couple of the Eternals, okay? Which, yeah, the Eternals movie, I liked it. It was okay. It wasn't nothing breathtaking for a lot of people, and it left a lot of people confused. But you've got the ability, because they introduced Star Fox inside of that. And Star Fox, even though comic book wise, he's a serial rapist, it's all good. I'm sorry, I had to say that. But we're going to get the introduction of the Fantastic Four, which brings Ben Grimm and Mr. Fantastic. Another thing, you just got Namor introduced. Namor is not a villain by all right. He's screwed up in the head, but he is one of the stronger Avengers. Let's keep it going. You also got a couple of things that are going to be put out there. You got a lot of people alluding to the young Avengers, because you've had female Hawkeye. You had Eli, who is Patriot. Because you're introducing Kang the Conqueror, you may end up introducing Iron Lad, even though I think Riri Williams is going to take that Iron Lad portion. But you're going to have somebody. They're also talking about, made the announcements. They didn't put the trailer out online, but people talked about the leaked trailer to Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Yeah, you're getting Ant-Man's daughter showing up as either Stinger or Stature. Not sure which one. But I see if they do the Thunderbolts, you're going to have to get a Red Hulk. You're going to have to do that. Or they're going to go ahead and take Emil Blonsky out of the She-Hulk miniseries, and he'll be the Hulk version for the Thunderbolts in the movie, which is cool by me. Doctor Strange is still around. Doctor Strange is still the most powerful Joker in the MCU in my mind. Who knows what's going on with Tom Holland? So we're still getting a mix. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it crazy. Come on. But I'm going to tell you, we don't have to retread. There's tons of comic characters, man. Like, I'll be honest with you. If I was Warner Brothers, let's go to the DC comic side. Well, they're filming the Blue Beetle movie, and that looked good from the pre-production that I saw a number of months ago. That looked good. The costume was awesome. But what I will say, what I would love to see, Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, a good one. The Brouhaha brothers. I would love to see that. And I can't wait. I'm still waiting on HBO Max and the Green Lanterns. Now, I got the ability, I don't know if I should say that I saw this because it doesn't get released until the 26th, and they just did a screening at San Diego Comic-Con. They got Green Lantern Beware My Power, animated. I saw it. Oh my gosh. If you get a chance to see Green Lantern Beware My Power, one of the latest animated features, and I should talk about this in a separate video, but if you get to see that, that is awesome. It is like the origin of John Stewart, the Green Lantern. You got so much inside of that animated film. Sinestro, Green Lantern, you got Hawk Girl, you got Adam Strange, you got Green Arrow, you got Vixen, you got Martian Manhunter, you got all sorts of cool stuff. And it's hard. It's, DC Comics animation, they usually kill it. Don't get it. Don't get it. They'll show it. Okay, now we gotta address. Okay, listen, man. Demond, let it go, man. Everybody can't, you can have a Justice League without Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. It's been done in the comics. You know that. Just like you can have an Avengers without a Captain America, a Thor, and an Iron Man. It's been done. It's been done. It's been done multiple times. Bottom line. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna throw it out there. Thor ain't gonna lead the Avengers. We know that. Thor, it has been established in the Avengers movies that you already had that he was not going to be the leader. Okay. The leader is going to be Sam Wilson, regardless, because you need somebody, whether powered or unpowered, just like you had Chris Evans playing Captain America. You got to have a heart and a mind to run a team like that. It's plain and simple. Let's take a look at a bunch of super teams. Let's take a look at a bunch of popular super teams. Okay. The Fantastic Four is not really a good example of a team with a leader. Reed Richards is not the leader. He is a scientist. Sue Storm is not the leader. Ben Grimm is not the leader. They don't have a leader on their team, regardless of how you may think about it. Then let's go ahead, move on. Let's jump over to DC. The Justice League. Who has led the Justice League over time? Martian Manhunter has been a leader. Black Canary has been a leader. Okay? You see what I'm saying? It's not always a Batman, a Superman, or a Wonder Woman. They've had a rotating group. They've even had groups where they had none of them. I remember the Justice League International. There were, Batman made an appearance, but you had a ragtag bunch of characters, and that was a very popular comic book at its time. So come on, man. We gotta look at different ways. We gotta look at different things, and you gotta sit there and say, does it have good storytelling? Did they have good writing? Did the characters touch you? That's the key. That's what should really is the movie good when you're doing the movie? Because pretty much, I'm going to be honest with you, somewhere around Infinity War, I gave up trying to make these things comic book accurate. I mean, because it's not going to happen. All right. It's just like the changes inside the MCU with Inhumans and X-Men. That's all behind the scenes crap due to marketing and money, because that's all this stuff is about. Marketing and money. Heck, no, it's not going to be given to Carol Danvers. And I can tell you why. And this is why Carol Danvers will not be the senior Avenger. Okay? She may be seniority wise as far as being one of the older heroes, but she will not be the one leading the Avengers. Okay? They will take Monica Rambeau, who has led the Avengers in the comics, and make her leader before they would Carol Danvers in the movie. I'm going to tell you that now. Trust me, it's going to be Anthony Mackie, Sam Wilson. Why? He's getting Captain America 4. And by de facto, everybody's mindset is a Captain America must lead the Avengers. That's everybody's back of their mind, de facto mindset. That's just it. Then also you got to look at what they're getting ready to do with Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers inside of the next movie, The Marvel. Okay. Didn't want to bring this up, but they're going to link up. They got the Ms. Marvel TV show, Captain Marvel, and Monica Rambeau from WandaVision playing Spectrum, or whatever they're going to give her the name. Now, here goes the deal with that. And this is the part that people don't understand. They've already done the connection between Ms. Marvel and Captain Marvel. So once they did that, there's no way she's going to lead the Avengers. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Bottom line, She-Hulk won't lead. She-Hulk is actually a comedy show on Disney Plus, because a lot of people don't realize with She-Hulk, before Deadpool broke the fourth wall and Ryan Reynolds got in front of a TV and started saying, "Hi, I'm wearing red pants, a red outfit, so you can't see the blood. I see you're wearing the brown pants." Yes, 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 yes. Before he did that, broke the fourth wall and all that, that was done in the 80s, early 90s with the She-Hulk comic book. And she was one of the first characters to ever break the fourth wall. And oh, by the way, it was a successful run in the book. And that seems to be what they're looking to do with this. She-Hulk is not an Avengers leader. Just saying. Ha! We wish we could get a Wasp or a Luke Cage. Now, here's the thing. They did make an announcement that they're going to have the Daredevil show. Great. Awesome. We got word through Variety and a couple of trade papers. Luke Cage and Jessica Jones are supposedly back. And they've gotten talks, Michael Coulter and old girl that played Jessica Jones. That they got calls from Marvel to reprise their roles. That's awesome. They said, yo, Finn, my man that played Iron Fist, yo, thanks, but no thanks. They hit him with one of those, which is cool by me, because nothing really, and Evangeline Lilly, she's not gonna be the leader of it. Not gonna happen. Uh, that's not her role in this. It's not gonna be there. And the fact that we got 2 Avengers movies coming up. So you're gonna see probably multiversal saga. You're gonna see some variants. So we could possibly still get some stars to show up. All right. Playing in roles we didn't expect them to play. We could get an alternate version T'Challa. We could get an alternate version Captain America. We could get an alternate version Iron Man. We don't know that. We don't know what's going on. Hasn't been leaked yet. It's crazy. But we gonna get this. We gonna get this. But anyway, guys, hey, I'm over my 30 minutes. I'm gonna let y'all go. I've been holding in this congestion. I gotta take care of this stuff. Like I say, COVID, no joke. It's like I feel a whole lot better. Out and about, masked up, gotta be. I don't wish this on anybody. This sucks. Glad I don't have fever no more. It is what it is. What I think about Batgirl. Now, okay, let's answer a couple of things. Let's go to the comment section. Batgirl. I am excited for that Gotham Knights video game. They showed the Batgirl trailer for that this week. October is when that game comes out. That is a nice game. Batgirl is. Now, if you're talking about the live action, jury is still out on that one for me. For me. Because I'm still trying to figure out how you can have Batgirl in a standalone because she's never been introduced in something. She's always been a side character. And I really wish we could have got a Nightwing before we got a Batgirl. I wish we could have got a Nightwing before we got Batwoman. And I'm not talking about that Titan show. I'm not talking about the Titan show. I'm talking about a good standalone Nightwing in Bloodhaven, doing his thing, acknowledging he left Batman. But just him. That would have been hot. That would have been something I would have wanted. Honestly. Looking at DC's upcoming animated, I'm happy, super happy. They announced the Legion of Superheroes animated film from Warner Brothers DC Animation. Legion of Superheroes was one of my favorite comic books back in the day. They were just the pinnacle of what a little kid, when I was a little kid, what I wanted out of a superhero book. There's all sorts of kids with power. That was awesome. Shoot, man, I'm trying to tell you, but like I say, I'm more excited about Warner Brothers animation than I am a lot of their live action, and that's just it. That's it. That's just me. I love their animation. They've always done animation right. Nobody could touch it, hands down. I just wish the live action department would take cues from the animation. That's what Marvel did. Marvel took cues from they took cues from Warner Brothers animation when they did their live action. That's how they did that. It's what it is. Can't wait to see Blade when it comes out. Can't wait to see the Fantastic Four. Can't wait to see all that. I just wish Warner Brothers would get their act together because there's so many characters that I wish I could see. Tired of seeing Constantine. Tired of seeing Superman. I'm tired of seeing, Batman. I want to see some of those side characters. Yeah, I'll be excited to see Batgirl, but I think I would rather have seen, Nightwing first. Honestly, Green Lantern. Green Lantern is my feelings are hurt. Green Lantern. For those who don't know, Green Lantern is my favorite DC comic book hero. And somebody would say, well, there's a shit ton of Green Lanterns. Which Green Lantern is it? All of them. I like Hal Jordan. I like Kyle Rayner. John Stewart. Kilowog. Chip. Guy Gardner. Love all of them. Ryan Reynolds would have been a great Guy Gardner, not a great Hal Jordan. I need John Hamm to be Hal Jordan. That John Hamm as Hal Jordan. Ryan Reynolds as Guy Gardner. Who could be John Stewart? Denzel too old. I need a good John Stewart, man. Good damn John. Don't know. But anyway, this is what I kind of hit y'all all with. Think about this. Eddie, fully geeking out. You put down in there. Think about some non-main characters that would probably do well in a movie from either DC or Marvel or your favorite independent. Do not bring up Spawn. I don't want to talk about it. But start thinking about some of those other characters. What third-tier comic book characters would make a great movie? Now, I'm going to leave us on this new intro, outro music. I want to see how everybody likes it. It's called Whiplash. I got it from Epidemic Sounds. If you need music for your YouTube channel, go ahead, get a subscription for Epidemic Sounds. That was not a paid advertisement. That was just me telling you. But anyway, here we go. And as always, if you can't say something nice to somebody, don't say nothing at all. Send it to me. Let me say it for you. or to you. We all got opinions. Express, enjoy, and accept all those opinions. Peace, y'all, and I'm out of here. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. What's happening? Hey guys, always remember, I see all of y'all in here. Please hit that like button. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. I know mostly everybody that was in the chat subscribing. If you are watching this as a replay and you made it all the way to the end, to this, hopefully as a replay, I got my subscribe button once this video finishes processing. And hopefully you join us for more of these random ass 100% nerd talks. I'll do these every so often, but stay tuned for all the other stuff. And hopefully I can stay well enough to keep doing these things. Oh my God. I still got to get things together for the charity fundraiser. Yeah. Extra Life is coming up in November. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm out, y'all.